scene.
Shed one last red tear for my fallen sister. I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu.
You're right, Nightwing, you're right.
Blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic.
Oh, there's the blood demon. There's a blood god.
Are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
I think that was a metaphor, Knight. I don't think he really cries blood. I think he was just metaphorically speaking about, like, his sister. What is this? Lady Ashbury's invitation. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak to you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. The Guard of Prydwen has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights they have been actively searching and killing any icon they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss all of this. Well, probably the Ascalon guys want to meet me because I killed their Volca, like, guard minion. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint throughout the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. Why can't you just walk me there? I like how every time he looks at this plant, he's like, this plant needs water.
It needs water.
Like, he's like, go get water. No, priests again, no. I mean, there is one priest in here that I do want to eat, because that guy's a dick. We can't see them, but they've been watching us for a long time now. Oh. Oh, there's a lot going on over here. I see I've stumbled upon, oh, no, don't mind me. Let me just, You guys seem busy, don't mind me. There's a lot more ferals and werewolves out now. Ooh, Blood God? Hi, Blood God. How are you? I've missed you. You're the only one who understands me. The dialogue is the way talk to them.
For the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
What famished queen? He talks in, like, riddles, and I'm like, who are you talking to? I am not your champion. I insist you be quiet. Go away. All of these are really bad. I don't want to anger the blood god. I insist you be quiet. Go away. I am not your champion. I insist you be quiet. There.
I insist you be quiet.
Son, do you not see? You are the healing balm.
I had to
Alright, I'm gonna start making detectives. Okay.
I have
You do that?
known your pain, child. Do not succumb to
Silence! I dismiss you now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
Bye, blood god.
Tired of all these puppet shows.
Sealed in an airtight bag in the fridge. Phasmo! No! Bad. How is that what kind of coffee are you drinking? Oh, you're new. Wait.
They want war. I'll show them war.
What?
Whatever
What?
this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
What? That looked like Thormorton, the vampire hunter. What the? He just carried off that woman? Because I can't get through there. How do you want me to get there then, game? Because I can't go this way unless... Break! I could break the stuff, I forgot. Well, hello, Dom the kid. Welcome to the stream, Sam. Welcome to the family. How are you? Thank you for the follow. I didn't realize... I made an oopsies. I didn't realize I could break that. Going the right way, right? Yep. Okay, now I'm going the right way. Oh. Oh, that vampire's on fire. That vampire is stuck also in a wall. You okay there, buddy? Yeah, you fine, buddy? Friendo? Doing good. Can't complain. How you did? Pretty good. Pretty good. Again, enjoying the game. It's definitely a very good story. I'm noticing a lot more vampires showing up. Like, not feral vampires either. Like, actual, like, icon... Econ? Econ. I think it's Econ, not Icon. Yeah, he big stuck. He's fine. He's fine. He took care of himself. He's fine. You just stay over there, friendo. Let me see. So we're meeting the Ascalon, like, the vampire club
So this
people.
is where she lives. What a
I've been wanting to get it's a good game. There's some things, like, it's not perfect. There's some things to the playstyle that I'm not, I'm like, about, but the story is very good. I'm pretty far into the game, just to give you a heads up too. I'm like halfway, like a little over halfway. Like, there's a lot of decision making in this game. Which I love games like that, because it makes me feel like I'm influencing the story.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
Hi, Ashbury.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
This is fancy.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
I mean, we've just started getting to know her, Jonathan, I'm pretty sure. Stop calling me that. Call me Jonathan. Why you keep mobbing me? Because she does keep calling him, like, almost kid, in a sense. Because to her, he is a kid. Because he just recently got changed. But she doesn't call him by his name. She calls him by young Akon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. It seems like it's a good game to sit down and play. Yeah, if you like games that have, like, a lot of in-depth characters, because there's a lot of characters that have a lot of, like, lines, like speech lines, that you talk to them, they get to know them, this is your game. Because again, there's, like, at least, like each character has, like, each NPC has, like, at least, like, an essay about them, even if they're, like, a small character. So if you like reading and getting to know characters and talking to them, this is definitely a good game. Mary was a murderous vampire. My maker must be powerful. Let me talk about my maker first.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He shows up as a blood apparition, as a blood god. Multiple backstories. It is really, yeah. And the more you get to know the characters, like, you get side quests, and you get, like, the more you learn about them, the more you unlock about them, kind of thing. And then you can choose to eat them or not to eat them. It's really interesting. Plus, you have to make, like, there's a lot of moral decisions you have to make. Moral decisions. I felt his power. He seems timeless. I mean, he's literally, like, an embodied... His whole body is made out of blood.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. It's based on whatever blood makes you. So, like, an Ekon makes another Ekon, a skull makes another skull. So based on whatever type of blood you drink or that makes you is the kind of vampire you become. So since if his master or his maker is a powerful Ekon, he will also become a powerful Ekon. And, like, he's kind of like a good vampire, like, trying to take out the bad in the world.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Thanks, Ashbury. Your words of wisdom. Mary was the murderous vampire.
Sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I did not want that. I killed Mary twice. Yeah, you got just a little bit.
I swear I did not intend that.
Well, hello, Icarus. How are you?
Only
How was your day?
then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
Oh, she makes sure they're dead before she leaves them.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Yeah, I think if the brother was there for when she first turned, I think it would have been better, but he wasn't. So she had just like vengeance to get back at him. Plus, she didn't want to be undead. Some people don't want immortality. They want to be able to move on.
I think
It's still
I
great,
should
but it's
ask the
super
question,
wonky.
Your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Lead the way. Mario Party's my favorite. I actually have a game for Sega Dreamcast that's like Sonic version of Mario Party.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea, sir.
The killer. I mean, you got a point.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And
So what, they're
to
gonna-
yours, my lady.
They're gonna drink the tea and automatically, like, immediately spit it back up. Oh, they just sniff it. It's like when you drink wine and you smell the wine first. You're like, yes, before you
Call
drink
me
it.
Elizabeth.
They're getting really close.
Why, truly, did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
The Club of Vampires. Who are they? Why use you? Should I trust them? Who are they?
Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law.
Oh, they're vampire laws. So like, there's like the
Some say
vampiric
they
government.
influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are there? Will they
Will
fight
they fight
Freewen?
the guard of Prewen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Ooh, I took out like their main honcho, like their main like soldier. How many are
How
there?
many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Oh, you just get to the rich neighborhood. I'm getting, you know, I'm making it, Cody. I finally made it. Finally made it to the rich neighborhood. Why use you?
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Did they threaten you? Why not ask your help? True.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
So they don't actually, it's this, oh wow, even the vampires are sexist. Apparently they don't see vampire women as actual parts of the vampire community. Wow, that's kind of fucked up. Did they threaten you?
Threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
That's it? No. I mean, I did kill their right-hand man, so I understand why the Ascalon's kind of reaching out now. Should I trust them?
Trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
I mean, any kind of government I don't trust. Vampire, human, there's always something that it's like, you can't trust them fully. Like, a lot of times they're trying to do, like, no. Should I lie to them? Why meet them?
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
So don't kill them. Don't bite them. Don't take out my steak and try to stab them. Got it. You got it, Ashbury.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
I mean, she's got a point. I mean, it's the vampire government. Be nice to have them on your side.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister.
They want me to work for them.
Potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Well, then maybe he can come ask me himself. How powerful is his reach?
Powerful is his reach.
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
Well, not all of them are vampire. Interesting. Any familiar names?
Familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material.
Dawson, the one that donated the building to Hampton. Not all immortals.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Oh, so mortals do it so then they can get immortality. They can become a vampire. It's like vampire fanatics, like, flocking to vampires, being like, bite me! Who is Lord Redgrave?
Tell me about Lord Redgrave. Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club.
So literally
Most
the
mortals know him
main
as the
boy.
Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him? How old is he?
Is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
That's not very helpful, Ashbury. Very old could be like 80, 100, 1,000.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Yeah, the vampire hunters are getting more and more relentless. Everyone in Ascalon will fight. What is a great hunt?
Is a great hunt.
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Wow. So they're taking out like the big boys. How did you survive? Why start second?
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
That sucks. You'd always be on the run if you're a vampire.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
Prewen and they definitely go fight.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it.
Really?
If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Econs I know would flee the country to escape the...
Oh, so they would... The Ascalon Club wouldn't even stick around to fight. That's what she's saying. Should we fight back? I think so.
I will not be hunted down like an
But then
animal.
vampires would be more known.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Because if vampires start fighting back, vampires will become more known to the mortal race.
I think I saw them kill an Econ on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Oh, so the one vampire he saw jump in and grab that lady was actually a vampire killing another vampire. Interesting.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide...
Well, hello,
in
gamer. How are you? Thank you for the
Thank
booties.
you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have...
How are you
much
today?
fear.
Welcome to the Strange Fam.
There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be
Ooh,
my-
interesting.
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
That's true. She's got a point. I beat this game a while back. It's great. It's pretty good so far. There's some things, you know, like with all games, there's some things I don't like about it and some things I do like about it. And like, there's something about the play, like sometimes like talking to people, it seems like they drag out the talking a little bit sometimes, but the story is very good. What is the plan?
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
Oh my god, yes, the talking. Yeah, because again, like because you've played this, you have to get to know people to unlock the XP, so then if you eat them, you get more XP. Some of that, there's so much talking, and I was like, stop. Like, the essay that they make for some people, like a 3-page essay, they could have, like, scrunched down to, like, a paragraph. That's the only thing I don't like about this game. But, like, this is fine, because this is actually, like, main story talking, but, like, the side characters, some of them just talk. I was like, stop. Again, I like getting to know the side characters, but sometimes it was, like, too much.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
Well, no, duh, Ashbury. I'm trying to do my best. It makes the game longer for no reason. Yeah, we were talking about it. That it almost seems like they added it to make the game seem longer than it actually is. Like, it's unnecessary stuff they added to make the game seem like it's a lot longer. There's actually no actual feeling of being a part of a team in my job. We get it done because the stores actually rely on us to do it. Like, half the process doesn't move without us. So you're very essential.
I still have...
You're an essential employee, Cody.
I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Vampire dog, why use 10 words? 200, more like 20,000. That's the, we didn't exaggerate it enough, Cody. we need to go all the full 100-yard distance. Because again, I like to get to know the side characters, but sometimes it's just like, it's like the barmaid. And again, you're getting to know her and you learn that like she likes the barkeeper and all this stuff, but then it's like, it just goes on and on. And it's like, and I get the whole aspect that you need to learn more about them so you get more XP from them. So it almost forces you to listen to them, and it's like, it can be a lot. Was it you? Is this still one dialogue? This is main story dialogue.
Please, forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about...
You already asked her that question, Jonathan.
But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
He's asked her that twice now.
You have no idea at all. You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this.
Oh, because I'm such a baby vampire? I'm a big baby.
Keep you informed.
Baby, I'm just a little baby. If I'd like to play visual novel, I'd play Donkey Donkey. It is kind of a novel, isn't it? It's like one of those visual novels.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again?
I don't know if I want to play the game.
You will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Again, not every game is perfect. And so far the story is great. It's just there's certain parts about it, like this. Like they keep giving me like side things to talk to her about, which is fine, but it's like it goes on. You will go to Pembroke.
Will I not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital.
Why? Because you keep eating the patients, the dying patients?
Sustain yourself.
I shall not, Jonathan.
Oh. She's gonna starve herself for a bit. Jonathan, what's going on, NBC? Well, before I tell you that, I was bored. It's like their whole backstory. At one point, he asked the bartender, was it him like 10 times? And what the fuck, bro? Did you not hear the first? Pretty much. It's like that. It's like sometimes, like again, like this, like, you know, like I'm talking to her and stuff, but it's like I'm asking a different question, but getting the same answer. It's like, why would the developers do that? If it's gonna be the same answer, why even allow me to ask the question? It's like they're asking, like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite ice cream? And what's your favorite, like, season? And then she's like, you know, that movie Blade is really cool. And literally answers that for every question. Like, they're like, what's your favorite color? You know, hey, I saw this movie in the theater, this Blade movie. It was really cool. What's your favorite food? Hey, Blade ate this thing in, you know, in this movie that I really like. And then it's like, what's your favorite season? You know, Blade took place during the fall. And it's like, stop. Stop.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not.
Oh, welcome back, Caleb.
I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be...
If you call me Jonathan.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best...
I'm okay with the Blade answers.
Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling.
She just frickin' said that.
In the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan.
I think she likes him.
Careful.
I think she's got feelings for him.
Of course.
She just freaking said yeah.
But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
She's scared.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
What? What are we doing?
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
She cares for him. Aw, you're a little vampire couple.
But come back to me soon.
Aw, she really relates to him. That's cute. Jonathan is a special boy. He knows 2 ways to engage with people. Badger them until you ask the question correctly, or I command you to tell me about this man's talk. Pretty much either he forces out you or badgers you to the point that you just get so annoyed. My gosh, am I glad I beat this. I don't have to worry about this headache. Gamer's like, I'm so glad I'm done with this.